All right. So, hello guys. How are you?
Hello guys,
I'm fine. I'm fine. How
So,
are you?
I'm
fine,
good.
man.
Hmm.
I'm
Long time
good.
no see, bro.
Long time no
Yeah,
see.
where
Good.
are you, Junaid?
I'm currently at home. What about you guys?
Ah, yeah,
I'm
I'm
at
currently
college,
at
bro.
our
Oh, you're at college.
house.
I didn't have much plans today, so
Mhm.
I was at home the whole day.
I thought you were from outside because you were wearing
Oh yeah, I gotta tell
the
you guys, I
uniform.
wore this for the discussion.
Oh
Uh,
Wow,
man,
nice, amazing. Good
that's
effort, man.
that's the energy,
Appreciate
bro.
it, guys. Yes.
Uh, all right,
All
let's
right.
go.
Okay, let's
So,
go.
All right.
what are we going to talk
so
about today?
Okay, so as you all know that our theme is about smartphone addiction. So
Mm-hmm.
why don't we talk about how smartphone addiction impacts university students
Wow,
like
yeah,
us, right? What do you guys think?
yeah,
Is that
I
a
mean
good
that's a good topic.
topic? Hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
it's
That's a good
really
topic because
related
it's
to everyone.
yeah, man.
It is, it
Yeah,
is.
it's
So
So we can
relatable
relate
to
to it.
us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I guess we do have our own personal views and perspective, and also our own points to state regarding this topic.
Hmm.
So, uh, who would like to start? If anyone who would like to present their points?
me,
Yes, yes, Alep. Okay.
okay, so based on our topic, which is smartphone addiction and what it's going to impact the university student, I think the first thing that comes to my mind is academic. So with smartphone, because almost all university students are free to use their smartphone everywhere
Mhm.
during their class or during their free time. But in the free time, it's okay. But in the class, it's going to be a different story because when you are free to use phone everywhere, some of them might use the phone on in the class, right? So it's going to reduce their uh, attention span to the class. So it's going to make their hard to
I would like to
focus on what.
I would like to add your points. I mean, like, you said that it can affect our grades if we are addicted to smartphone, right? But
Yeah,
for
true.
me, right? But for me, I think it enhances the learning and connectivity since we are using the phones. It's much convenient to us, so we can use like such as educational apps, ebooks from smartphones. So I mean, like, it's not that serious,
It's
lah.
not that. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think I got your point because from my view, it's only give a bad things to student, but it's also cannot always be the bad things. It can also be the good thing. So
Mhm.
what do you guys think about that? Do you have any points?
Okay,
Uh,
for the point that you stated just now regarding the usage of smartphones in classrooms, right? Just like what Rid and Alip said about that. There are two sides to it. So, firstly, we have to ensure that when we are attending the lectures, classes in universities, we must pay full attention to whatever the lecturer is teaching. So, but during the time where it is required for us to do research, and use our phones for assignments, projects, or any other task, then I believe, yes, we can use our smartphones as long as it does not interrupt our studies. So, yes, this is what I think.
I think the
Yeah, true.
I think the main point that we should be concerned is about their mental and physical health.
Okay,
Yeah.
Exactly.
mental.
That's my
Okay.
opinion. since it can give you anxiety and depression surge. I like 48% of students report smartphone related
Mhm.
anxiety, and also social media comparison is linked to body dysmorphia and low self-esteem. Since yeah, if you're using a phone, there's a lot of social media, like people can compare themselves in the social media, and also sleep disruption, since the smartphone, it contains a blue light, suppresses melatonin, can causing chronic insomnia. And also students who scroll before bed perform worse on exam. I just researched from the MIT sleep lab. And my third point is physical health decline. Since the text neck, like if you are using if you are using mostly for your phones on a day, you can get the text neck, since you are bending your neck in front, so your posture will be you can get a spinal damage, since your posture are always to the like that. Yeah,
Oh,
and
Mm.
also sedentary phone users. Since you are not
Mhm.
active, you are addicted to your phone, and you don't want to go out. You just always 24/7 with your phone. So like, I think the mental and physical health is the point that we have to concern about. You agree with me? You guys agree?
So yes,
Yeah, yeah.
regarding the mental and physical health, I would say this is one of the most essential things that we have to keep in mind. As human
yeah,
beings,
true.
we have to prioritize our health, both physical and mental. So due to the high usage of smartphones, a lot of university students, they they would not like they would sleep very late at night at around 3 a.m., 4 a.m.,
True, true.
and they would wake up feeling groggy and also wake up feeling unfresh, not fresh at all. And this leads to their overall performance in universities.
Yeah,
What do you guys think?
exactly, man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Talking about that, this thing is going to affecting the poor time management. You know, yeah, you'll be losing hours without you realizing it, right? Negative affecting personal and academic and social life. This phone thing. It's crazy how easy it is to lose track of time with smartphones. So you open
Yes.
Instagram, yeah, right? You open Instagram for five
Yeah,
minutes
True.
and then
Mhm.
suddenly
it's
it's
true, it's true.
been an hour,
Yeah, just left your
right?
work, right?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
exactly.
like you can, if the sometimes the work is not it didn't take a lot of time to finish it, but like because of you look at your phone 5 minutes after
Mm-hmm.
5 minutes after you do your work, it can drag until like 40 minutes or maybe 1 hour or maybe a
Yes.
day. Yeah.
Now, for
Mhm.
university student, this kills our productivity and throws off our schedules. We have homework,
Mhm.
classes, and even plans with the friends can push aside just because we uh, we have very poor time management just
Mm.
because
True.
phone, right?
So
Mm.
it does affect
Indeed.
everything. Yeah.
Yes, it
Yes,
does affect everything.
it does. It affects every aspect of your life. So I would say I would consider it as one of the most extreme addictions.
Yeah, exactly.
That
Because at
people
one
don't
point,
see, right?
Mhm.
people would take risk taking behavior, by texting while driving, posting risky content, or
Cool.
engaging in unsafe
Mm.
online activities. Smartphone addiction also push some students into risky behaviors. For example,
Indeed.
texting while driving has become massive problem, nowadays.
Really?
Yeah,
People know it's dangerous. People know it's dangerous, people know. But they can't resist taking their phone,
they are still doing
right?
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Very headache with the people.
It's very dangerous,
yeah.
bro.
Very headache.
Very
True.
dangerous.
Cannot stand with these
Risking
people,
life,
bro.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So just a reminder to you guys to stay away from such people because not only they endanger their own lives, but they also uh, cause danger to other people's. lives.
Exactly,
True.
exactly.
Yeah.
But you know, when we think back of
Mhm.
addiction to smartphones, sometimes people use the smartphone just for their happiness, like relieve their stress,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
entertain. Is like maybe someone needs their phone 24/7 just to entertain their self.
True.
To cope from
I
stress lah.
I think to relieve the stress is the good good point lah. But I think there's a lot
Yeah.
of negative sides from addicted to smartphone. I think
Mhm.
smartphone, you can use your smartphone but cannot be addicted. You
I
can use
agree.
it for your own benefit. Cannot be addicted to it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I heard about, okay, there's like one word for this, which is called instant gratification, where people would get temporary happiness from using smartphones, such as scrolling through
Yeah,
social
exactly.
media, watching
Yeah, I
YouTube.
heard
I
about
will
it
agree with
too.
that. I
Yes,
will agree with that.
instead of focusing on their task, which would result in long-term gratification, which would result in better results later on. So they would resort to all these temporary things that make them happy. It releases dopamine.
Yeah. And
What?
also, all
Mhm,
of this, it comes to an addiction denial,
mhm.
This is one
What is
issue, one big
addiction?
issue.
What is
What
addiction
what what is
denial?
that?
What is that,
I
bro?
want to
Could
tell
you
What is
you,
that,
explain a
bro?
I
little
really
bit more
want to
about
know,
that?
bro.
okay. So
Okay.
basically, many students don't recognize they are addicted. They don't really realize it, and making intervention
Oh, they
harder.
are denying that they are addicted to smartphone.
Yeah,
True.
exactly. One of the
Mhm.
Oh,
trickiest
damn.
parts
Oh,
of about smartphone addiction is most of students don't even realize they're addicted. It feels normal to be glued to the phone, to the
Oh,
screen, 24/7,
True.
because
so
Mhm.
it's like they already normalized
it's like
watching a smartphone
people
more than
like
8 hours a
saw
day.
it as a normal thing, but
yeah,
it's
they,
not
they might
actually.
they might
It,
think
we
like they
cannot
might
make it
think
normal.
Uh,
yeah, exactly.
It
you
is.
you guys might be wondering why I'm wearing the glasses right now, right?
Okay,
Yeah,
why are you
Yeah.
wearing glasses?
Why
Okay.
you
You know
wearing
why?
glasses,
You know
bro?
why? Okay. Why am I wearing glasses? I'm not even short-sighted or long-sighted. So like, you know why? Because watching a phone for a long time can give you an eye strain, bro. That's
Oh
why.
my
That's
god,
why
bro.
it's yeah,
Oh,
bro.
oh
That's why.
man,
True.
Yeah, bro.
oh
Okay, so
That's
man,
why I'm
this is.
wearing glasses
oh
Mhm.
Maybe
so that
that's
you
man.
why
can
I also wear glasses too.
to protect your eyes from blue light.
No, my lens also have a blue light filter, so that it can
You will
protect
not get
my
eye strain.
eyes.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it? Wow,
yeah.
nice, nice, nice.
Mm.
True. So this is, I guess, one of the side effects. And I would like to add one thing is when it comes to social social dealing, interactions, and relationship with others, when a
Mhm.
person is like addicted, extremely addicted to smartphone, they would isolate themselves from their family members, their friends. So they would this reduces in in them interacting with other people and also from the outside world. So I
Yeah,
hear a
exactly.
lot of people say, go touch some grass, bro. So this is something
Yeah.
something
Yeah, that's
us
the word,
youngsters
Something
would
bro.
that
say.
is
And
What
so
do you
when
Okay.
guys?
you are very addicted to phone, it will affect your lower life satisfaction. The study, there's a study shows that excessive smartphone users offer report lower happiness and fulfillment, despite how
Mhm.
connected phone make us
Yeah,
feel, right?
I think because they are depending their happiness on digital validation. So
Yeah,
they post a
exactly.
lot of photos or they are
Indeed.
seeking for likes or comments so like they can boost their self-esteem.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, scrolling through created highlights of other people's social life, and then
Uh,
they compare their self,
yeah.
the
True.
feeling
Mhm.
like they're missing out, but not doing
yeah,
enough. Plus, the constant chase for validation, likes,
yeah.
comment,
Exactly.
followers. It creates a
Some
Mm,
of them
cycle of
like just want attention, right?
yeah, it
From
creates a cycle of dissatisfaction. It's ironic, but
I
True.
the more we rely on our phones, for connection and happiness, the less fulfilled we often feel. You know?
Indeed.
But like, do you guys
Mhm.
think that smartphones are necessary in modern life? Do you guys think?
Yeah,
I
I
Mm,
think
do.
it's actually necessary
okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's necessary? Like, from your point of view?
because, like Ray said earlier, there's a good side in using smartphone. But I'm not saying that you are doing good while you're playing smartphone. You just need to control it, how you use the smartphone. Because uh, there's a lot of there's a lot of easy stuff that you can do using smartphone. Like nowadays people student want to like attend the class. When they attend the class, they want to mark their attendance. They're using an app that a university that had developed for their class. So it's
Attendance.
necessary nowadays,
Oh,
I think.
so that is
True.
essential.
Yeah.
Essential.
Yes.
I
So
think
this
because
is.
of you
Yep.
want to connect with people, like with your family. If you have a problem, you can contact them. You don't have to go to the post just to post a letter to them. You can just
Mhm.
call or text them. I think it's essential because everything nowadays everything is wireless and
True,
cashless,
True.
true.
right? So you don't
True.
have
And
to bring
cashless
your
too. Yeah.
wallet.
It is.
So I think it's
Yeah.
essential.
Um.
We're
True.
using
How
QR
about
era
you?
right now.
Yeah. How about you, Q?
Yeah,
What do you
I
think?
feel the same thing. Yeah,
Hmm.
this thing is essential for us, but we cannot to lose track on. We have to really manage the usage of it. Don't let that smartphone control us. You know?
True.
Yeah.
True, true.
Instead, make sure that you are in full control of your own device. So this helps
Exactly.
to solve
Yeah.
like
Yes.
almost 90% of the problems. And just
Exactly.
and just in
All right.
addition to the points Rick made, so these days, like especially when if us university students want to make new friends around the globe, more like if we want to make international friends from other parts of the world, we can just simply go on social media um, and send a friend request, for example, on Facebook, and we can just like start chatting. So this is how easy it has gotten over time. Do you guys
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can use social media, but cannot be addicted to
As
smartphone.
long, yes,
It puts you should put a screen time limit
true. As
for.
long as we are not overly addicted to it.
Hmm.
Mhm. Any other
So
things that you would like to talk about, guys?
hmm,
I think
I think
that's all from me.
I want to conclude what was
Mhm.
uh what we're discussing today. So based on what I heard and what we had discussed about smartphone addiction deeply affects university students across all aspects, right? For example, academically, emotionally, physically, socially, and even financially, because we use smartphone to pay our stuff, right? So it can lead to lower academic performance. It also can lead to mental health problem and also physical issue. But on the bright side, it also can give us a good advantage. Easier to pay, easier to update about the life, the news, right? So nowadays, even lecturer use smartphone to tell and inform their students about the class, having the class or not. So it's clear that managing smartphone is crucial for overall student so that we are not using the phone excessively and affect ourselves on the bad side, but it affects ourselves on a good side. So it
Mhm.
Like
can
like
overall,
some said smartphones are a textbook of the 21st century, and it has a digital literacy courses in there. You can install an app that you don't have to go to your class. You can
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go to your phone. I think there's a lot of benefits of smartphone.
Mhm. I relate to
True.
that saying, like 100%.
Yeah, me too. It's crucial for overall student.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So by discussing about the smartphone addiction from different aspects, so we have learned that it is crucial for us to have a good balance in our
Yeah,
lifestyles when it comes to using
true.
these smartphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to balance the way we use a smartphone.
Yeah,
True.
don't have to be addicted to
True.
smartphone.
Yep.
All right.
Any other points that you guys would like to add, Q
I don't
or
think
anyone
so, man.
else?
That's all from us. From
Yeah,
me.
I see. Okay.
I learned a lot today.
Yeah, I
I
learned a lot
I
today
learned a
too.
lot too from you guys, and I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys for spending time talking about this important
No
topic.
worries,
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Yeah, no worries, bro.
You too.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to see you guys, and I'll catch you guys
Yeah.
up
All
Alright.
right, bro.
very
Bye.
soon.
Contact
Assalamualaikum.
me
Bye.
later using the
For
smartphone.
for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you all.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right.